see a little bit of the light there. Yeah, well, that doesn't matter. Anyways, welcome back. Today I'm just getting some setup stuff done here, and just let me go over to YouTube here and make sure that I got this stream running at the same time. I'll turn it off. But no, yesterday I'd like to thank Teiran for taking the time to meet and talk with me, talk about the future and about the future goals and aspirations that I have, basically working forward to becoming a professional artist, and to look and find a mentorship that seems to fit the genre or style that I'm looking for. I'm going to turn my overhead lights on. I think I need a little bit more light in here. Looks like we're getting a little bit of blue and a little bit of yellow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw some yellow into these lights. There we go. That one's flickering. It's still flickering. I don't know if I can handle that flicker. That one does not flicker, so there. I got two lights, so now the shadowing's not as heavy. I did notice yesterday when I was drawing, especially on the one side of the paper, that it was naturally blocking out the tip of the pen, but these are little things that I'm working on to correct. So yesterday I decided after the meeting that I was just going to go draw for a little bit at the Tim Hortons. So I went there, and I like to sit there and draw. So I decided to look at references of samurai and then do the Manikin to the, I guess, overlapping soft form human mannequin, and then take what I drew from studying the samurai pictures, and then creating my own clothed samurai from the references. So yeah, I'll just keep on working away at this kind of drawing today. I've been using the trusty, maybe I should ask like the Tombow pen. Maybe I should ask ChatGPT on how to pronounce that, so I'm not butchering it and so on and so forth. But I'll try to get this light a little bit over in the future, just so it's not basically showing up in the side of the. I do have a sketchbook I could prop underneath it for now, and just tilt it. There we go. There, get a little bit of shadows, but most of the shadows are soft right now. I'll move my microphone over a little bit. Got my trusty little mouse, and yeah. Let's just start drawing. I'm just going to draw wherever on the page. I wonder if I should be drawing from actual reference today. Have a direction here. I just want to thank it's a little bit behind but I want to thank everybody who stops by and pops in. What am I looking for? I thought I had the actual app on my desktop here. Basically opening up the, if I can spell it right. Get out the pose generator. Alright. Not always a big fan of the not overly Alright. Yeah, I just want smooth. I don't want my phone's not working. It's like in a lockdown right now. Alright. It won't bring me back to the... There we go. That didn't work at all, but... Close all my applications. Reopen. Usually when you go to the pose generator, there we go. All the skins are selected, which is not where it was set up before. Yeah, it's crazy, some of these action shots, so alright. So I'll try to angle out my pen so you can see the tip. Oh, what's going on here? There we go. Let's today use the underpants technique. She has a hand coming out here. Open palm. not as extreme angle as I guess I would like it to be. The angle itself. It's also the first drawing of the day, so you know I gotta break into. Should start with some warm-ups. But I kind of broke right into this. Usually you're like any of these, they start stiff and get better with usually get better with more drawing. So all right. Wow, these proportions are right wonky. That's all right. Nice big feet. Our belly button's a little bit off center. I might be stretching too, just because my pad's in front of me. Oh well, is what it is. Let's move on to the next one. Just really odd poses. They're not always where you'd like them to be. A lot of the times when you're doing life drawing, you don't see a lot of super dynamic poses that these offer. I just need to loosen up a little bit. That's basically what it comes down to. And some days you have good days, some days you have bad days. That's the name of the game with drawing. But the best thing to do is just to keep on keeping on. There we go. There. Scooch that up a little bit. Alright. We can start with the hand. So let's talk about this yesterday. It's sometimes nice just to start the drawings in different places. Not always start in the same spot. It gives you a different look. Shake off the rust. Getting that little bit of wonk from the spine here. Saying yesterday how, I don't really care for the spine of the books. Basically just pulls your drawing around a little bit, and it can be discouraging. This one's turning out a little bit better. His ears in here. Got a little bit of a nose. And he does have, I didn't mark it here, but there is a little bit of a hand. Yesterday with my hand making, it was a little sloppy, but once again, oh well. This is why we warm up and draw. Skip on to the next one. Yeah, my proportions are a little wonky right now, but we'll keep on striving for better proportion. And yeah, just flying. No, I don't really want to do flying. This is a higher I'm just going to I'm going to change the mannequin a little bit. like leaning on a piece of glass. There we go. Head's a little bit big. The reference itself is pretty small. Really see the separation of these muscles on this figure because she's a lot more muscular. Drawing hands really small. Be nice if I had like just a finer tip. I'm not always the softest on this pen when I'm drawing with it. Definitely can see a lot more muscle in this one. There we go. Yeah, I don't really know why I've been drawing all my mannequins like really squashy lately. And this head is pretty big for what it is. Yeah, lots of squashy mannequins. Oh well, I'll just keep on drawing and drawing and drawing. Trying to look for one that makes sense. There we go. This one's a little different. I wonder if I should use the like I got a little cell phone holder up there, but it might be a little too high up for me to look at. Alright, this one, the torso, moving like this, hand towards. And then neck out. Alright. And now this hip is completely turned. Alright. And then there we go. I'll scooch that down a little bit. Got a little sip of coffee here. There, it's not as distracting there with the small headshot portrait with having that light kind of bleeding into the screen. I could probably kill a lot more. Let's see. I don't know if that light helps even more. I like how you're getting like a yellow blue. You know, you get blue along the edge and then you get yellow here. It's catching different colored lights. Let's see here. Yeah, go with the white. There. And ramp up the nice. Yeah, just messed around with the lights a little bit. Alright. There, I'm just leaning into my work a little bit more, so her facial features are so small. goes. I think it's almost time for a new pen. I find when I'm drawing from the reference itself too, I'm a little bit caught up trying to make it look like the reference. There we go. And my feet keep on running into other forms here. It's too bad. Alright. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna... You do see I don't think the tip on this is as fine as it once was. It's taken a little bit of wear. So drawing these little tiny faces and stuff like that. Yeah, this arm's a little funky. It's like weighted the wrong way. Oh well. And another thing too is when I'm using Figurosity, like in theory I should really put it on one of my other screens rather than view it on my phone because it's so tiny. My eyesight's not the best. Oh, my keyboard's not plugged in because I'm using the mic, so unless I have it on my quick keys here, it should be in my other favorites. Yeah. Boo. Couldn't find what I was after. All right. We'll go to another. Yeah, this one's going with a more simplified mannequin in this one. I'm bumping my mouse. It's weird because she's sitting on a cone. It's kind of a weird one, but hey. Alright, let's start with her glutes. And then fingers are going backwards. I can see right away that her arm is a little bit long through the forearm. Yeah, I think the tip's collapsing on this. Because I cannot get fine detail at all with it today. I think my attention's, I don't know, focused too much in on something. Because these are not very good. Perhaps I should have did more warm up. Yeah, they're not very good. I'm also hitting the body from a different angle. That's better. There. It's a little bit better of a head there. You can see, you know, the ribs as they come down here, you know, and the side breast, you know, some other landmarks that are moving through here, and obviously the spine. Because of the lighting on these gray scales, it's hard to tell exactly where the overlap is that I'm looking at. Well, it's also really tiny, so here, let's see here. Been doing this for 40 minutes. Well, this is basically the direction that I've been working towards, and I'm gonna close off the video because I think I need to watch my granddaughter. But anyways, enjoy your day, and